Alright, so I had a couple people ask me on how I did the auto folding mirrors. Well, first what you want to do is make sure your car is pre-wired for it on the mirror connector and on the driver's door module and the passenger door module on it. When I wired up my car for the blind spot system, it already had the wires for it. I replaced the whole door harness and it already had the pins for the auto folding mirrors, which I thought was kind of unusual because in the US, the Ford Fusions don't have auto folding mirrors. It was kind of odd that they had the wires there for it, but they never make auto folding mirrors in the United States. So since mine was already pre-wired for it, all I needed was the mirrors, the switch, and program the door modules for the auto fold. Now I got these mirrors here from Poland. They're the exact same color as my car, so I did not need to get it painted. All I had to do was install it, take the old mirror off, install this new one here, get a door switch that has this little button right here for the auto folding mirrors. You can push it if you want to fold it, and you can push it to unfold it, or if you close the door and you unlock it, it'll open the mirrors. If you lock it, it'll fold the mirrors on there. But if you're wanting to add it like I did, what you'll need to do is get a new door wiring harness. Try to find one that has blind spot system. But before you buy it, make sure it has the pins that you need for the auto folding. I'll show that in the video on it. Then all you need is the mirrors. You will have to look into the Europe website to find them. These came off of, I believe, a 15 Ford Mondeo. Alright, so here's a little wiring diagram for it. This one here is for a 17 Fusion. So you got your driver door module right here. What you want to see, so you have pin 18 and 9. If you already have that to the driver's door module, you have power folding mirrors. Then all you need is just the mirrors and program the door module. If you go across here, this is the mirror connector, the one that plugs into the actual mirror itself. Pin 16 and 7. You want to make sure you have those two wires for the mirror connector. If you do not, you are not pre-wired for the auto folding mirrors. But like I said, when I added the blind spot system, I changed the whole door wiring harness and already had the pin 18 and 9 for it. So there's already pre-wired, so all I needed for mine was just the mirrors and program the door module for the auto folding mirrors. Same thing with the passenger side. Pin 18 and 9, pin 16 and 7 for the mirrors. Now what I might do in the future is make it where I can have the passenger side mirror to auto dim, which in the United States, since we are left-hand drive, we do not have the auto dimming mirror on the left side. So what I would have to do is get the mirror glass that came from Europe for the right-hand drive that has auto dimming mirror. What I'll need to do, there's two wires. It's not labeled on here for the auto dimming, but there's two wires that goes to the actual mirror connector to the body of the car, and I'll have to tap that into my rear viewer, so when that dims, it'll dim the mirror on there. So that's maybe a thought that I might do next. Do not know for sure. I don't know how well you can see the difference of the mirror. This is a Ford Mondeo mirror. And this is the Fusion mirror. I noticed the glass is a bit bigger on the Ford Mondeo than the Fusion. I do notice that the mirror glass, it kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a little bit, let's see if I can pull it back, is a little bit different if you kind of look at it. I don't know how well you can see this dotted lines right there. It kind of changes. So it's kind of like the little, on the standard Fusion that's got that little blind spot on the little corner there. It's kind of like that there. where you can see the cars a little bit better, even though you have blind spot on this Ford Mondeo mirror. So that's just a quick little video on it, on how I got the Ford Mondeo auto folding mirrors.